This is me before watching Gladiator 2. Let's go. Gladiator 2. So before I cakap about Gladiator 2, let me talk about Gladiator 1. Untuk prepare I tengok Gladiator 2, I tengok the first Gladiator yang 2000. The first movie is like really good. Action scenes dia gempak. The characters are memorable. And banyak dialog dia macam boleh quote lah. Macam, are you not entertained? What we do in this life echoes for eternity. And lagu dia, macam I perasan bila I tengok movie Gladiator 1 lagu dia macam lagu Pirates of the Caribbean. Macam that was like the base of Pirates of the Caribbean punya lagu, and they took it from there. Emperor Joaquin Phoenix I think he wasn't as hardcore jahat as people say. I think it was like okay. The Gladiator scenes dia macam best. It was really good. The mask yang dia pakai is like MF Doom punya mask. So tu pun cool juga Okay, so Gladiator 2. This movie is a certified cash grab. The movie dia terabuh gila. Main problem of this movie is that dia punya transition dia semua pelik. Macam banyak scene yang tak perlu ada dalam movie ni. And then like some scenes they go on for too long. Macam Diorang buat monkey chain macam tu macam lama sangat, and it didn't go anywhere. The fight scenes in this movie is like really good. I think the CGI dia macam meh. And then ada that one fighter I ingat tu Mel Gibson though, seriously. Also, the orang jahat dalam movie ni is like the two emperors yang pakai makeup tebal gila. Macam pelik diorang focus on this one shitless guy, tapi dia tak penting langsung. Sadar gila even though dia tak makan keratin ke apa. Diorang nak macam relate to the first movie kan. Tapi dalam first movie tu kan, ada like this one iconic scene yang Russell Crowe, Maximus tu, dia ambil sand and then dia macam main-main dengan sand tu bau ke apa kan. In this movie, the guy tu tak buat tau benda tu. He only did it once. Dia ambil sand tu, ada rhino nak datang, dia ambil sand, dia baling macam the sand tu boleh like blind the rhino tapi dia tak lompat pun. So what's the point of throwing the sand? Macam baling pasir tu, lepas tu dia tak gerak, lepas tu dia kena langgar dengan rhino tu. So macam apa function? And then tiba-tiba dia kena lawan the orang tu seorang-seorang. Mana kawan-kawan lain dia? It was like a 5v1 on a rhino, tapi kawan-kawan lain dia tak tolong langsung. Then there was like a ship battle dalam Colosseum tu. It was cool, tapi macam fikir balik bodoh The Colosseum dia kecil, and you have like these two big boats tembak-tembak arrow. At what point yang the arrow tu tak kena the audience ataupun kena the emperor yang dia nak bunuh? So tu macam bodoh sikit but okay, it was cool. So the archers in this movie kan, okay, ada that one scene I tak tahu kena spoil ke tak, tapi kan dia orang tembak that one guy tu banyak gila, semua precision shot. Okay, the hero Lucius tu tengah like memang depan orang ni, tengah like memang depan orang ni, and then the arrows tu tembak dia from macam memang tak kena dia langsung, memang precision shot, memang dead shot gempak gila tu macam what the hell. Also movie ni 2 jam setengah and it feels too long, and macam like I said, the movie dia terabuh. I feel like I want to spoil you guys this movie, sebab movie ni jangan tengok. You guys tak payah tengok because memang macam meh. So I'm gonna spoil it. So in the first movie, Maximus killed the emperor, and then he gave the power to the people, the senator. But then that plan didn't work, and then tiba-tiba ada 2 orang makeup tebal yang emperor baru gila ni. So I fikir, siapa yang bagi diorang power tu? Since they already killed the emperor before in the first movie, and then the true emperor is Lucius. Turns out to be Maximus punya anak, which is kind of like implied in the first movie, tapi macam okay lah. And Denzel Washington punya character, dude, his character is so meh gila. I tak tahu apa dia nak. Dia tiba-tiba bunuh one of the emperors tu. Okay, dia first bunuh one of the emperors tu, and then the emperor yang hidup tu, ada kan ada 2 adik-beradik tu, dia appoint monyet sebagai the second in command ke apa, and then Denzel Washington bunuh dia pula. Okay, so in a way Denzel pula jadi the new emperor. But then right after that, and the ending, okay, ada army yang baik, ada army yang Denzel Washington tu which is jahat. Tiba-tiba Denzel Washington dia pergi kat depan sekali, depan the army yang nak bunuh dia tu, and then tiba-tiba Lucius datang, diorang gaduh, diorang cakap-cakap, diorang gaduh. And then Lucius tu dia ambil the sword of Maximus, the hero from the first movie. The sword tu pecah. So macam, what the hell? Asal sword tu? Asal sword tu pecah? Tu kan like penting gila ke? and then dia bunuh Denzel Washington. So macam, what's the point of his character? He wanted to be emperor, then dia nak jadi like the good guy, bad guy semua tu. Tapi nak pergi mana? It didn't go anywhere. His character semua tak ke mana-mana weh. And ending dia bodoh gila. Okay, the speeches in the first movie was so good, was better than this movie. But this movie, diorang nak try to recreate that, memang tak boleh. I think like the first movie is way better. This movie felt too long, even though dia sama time dengan movie lama tau. Movie lama tu, the first one was like 2 hours and a half. This movie pun 2 hours and a half, but this one felt longer sebab semua karakter terabuh. And then, oh my dude, the ending dia is so dumb. Ending dia bodoh gila. I marah gila masa tengok ending tu. Ending dia dekat Colosseum tu, dia ambil sand, dia cakap, "Father, speak to me." And then dia tutup mata ke apa, and then they recreate the shot from the first movie yang macam iconic, yang dia tengah going through the fields apa, and then movie tu habis. Weh, it didn't do anything. It is a certified cash grab. Memang like okay, as a Gladiator movie, it's cool, tapi fikir balik lah, not much fight scenes yang ada. And yeah, pretty much not so much fight scenes. They wanted to like connect it to the first movie, tapi macam tak ada benda yang connected to the first movie pun. Macam memang forgettable lah. That movie is like really forgettable. I dah lupa dah apa jadi. Okay, since Denzel Washington dah mati, berkarakter dia dah mati, and then the Empress dulu tu dah mati, the next Emperor is the monyet tu. Faham tak? The Emperor tu, he elected the monyet tu as a second in command, and then baru Denzel Washington. And since Denzel Washington dah mati, monyet tu lah jadi Emperor baru, right? I tak faham the freaking politics of this like Rome semua tiba-tiba semua, and then everyone's like, oh, I'll die for Rome. Macam bising lah korang. You're making it worse. Because this movie, it really made the first movie like not impactful. Macam the sacrifices of Maximus from the first movie tu kan, it did not matter at all, because macam they sucked at it. The Senate tu macam lopek. You know, macam apa tu, like Star Wars, I am the Senate. You know. So Gladiator 2, I give it a 3.5 out of 10, because I just watched the first movie. The first movie was way better than the second movie. This movie macam tak ada that soul of the first movie tu. So that's why I rasa macam it's not really worth it lah kalau if you guys nak tengok. And also diorang cakap macam, oh apa tu, Lucius punya karakter macam ada this anger apa benda kan. He didn't show it in the movie. Macam dia, muka dia macam macam he's like a really cool guy. So I don't know lah apa yang diorang nak try to capai, but it did not work. It's memang certified cash grab lah. Macam siapa yang suka the first Gladiator movie tu akan like watch this movie, but I do not recommend it. Also, that Lucius guy tu, dia tak pakai any cool helmets macam apa yang Maximus pakai, yang the MF Doom helmet tu, dia tak pakai pun any helmet. So macam and then Pedro Pascal punya character pun macam kind of wasted. He didn't do anything. Yeah. So I feel like this sequel memang tak patut ada pun, because the first one memang was a really good movie. Memang tak patut ada sequel. This one kind of felt like you know. So okay, tu je. Gladiator 2, a 3.5 out of 10. I give Gladiator 1 an 8 out of 10. Gladiator 1 was way better. Ni memang cash grab lah. So okay, tu je. I cakap banyak sebab movie dia pun 2 jam setengah. So macam tu je guys. Alright, so peace.
What we do in this life echoes in eternity!